Alright people, how are all of you doing? Man, who is calling at this time of day? But alright, I am Sub-Zero, I am a pro boxer, and I do all sorts of boxing and stuff, and I do it mostly topless, you know, for the fun. But nah Frank, I am not down for that active life. Let me sleep so I can be a better boxer. Man, Frank is being a B today man. Usually he is pretty chill and all, but not right now. But let's get some breakfast to start the day, even though it is almost noon. Because you know it people, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, especially if you want to get those sick gains that everyone and their mom is talking about. Because I mean, come on people, can you really try and bench press 150 pounds for reps, if you have not eaten your breakfast? That is right. But push-ups first. I mean, push-ups are basically bench presses, but then you are face down instead of up. But I am hungry, so let's make some food now, shall we? Let's go and find some things to put in my mouth and fill my stomach. I guess that soda is not healthy at all, but neither is a pizza. But hey, at least the pizza has a high amount of carbs, which I can use to stay energized while finding a job. Man, I cannot believe that Frank actually cut me off. What am I supposed to do now? When I am working, I cannot go out and about whenever I want. I cannot lift whenever I want. I cannot box whenever I want. And I would probably need to wear more clothes than just a boxing short. Wow, actually the shorts that I am wearing are literally boxer shirts, because they are shorts, made for boxers, and I am an actual boxer. How about that for a great turn of events? But what do we have here? Some punks trying to fight me. Let's rumble, boys. I have been waiting for this all day long. Now let's see. I am a boxer, so I could analyze his fighting pattern and counter it. You know what they say, your best offense is defense. Because if your defense is weak, your offense needs to do a lot more work to counter that. So he probably has way more strength than me because he is way bigger, in a bad way though. Because I am buff, and he is fat. But that put aside, I will just need to hit the right spots. And now how about you come at me, bro? Take these, dude. I am the Iron Man. Oh wait, that actually hurt. You are getting those hits right back at you, buddy. I am not backing down. And capo. Oh wait, that was a sleek move, bro. How about a fist to the jaw? Oh my, never mind. This dude is actually pretty strong. I will beat you. Alright, nope, never mind, I take it all back. Maybe I should have taken a more subtle approach. Man, that dude was strong. And he was even carrying a baseball bat. But hey, that was clearly a mistake. But around here, we make sure that we are able to learn from those mistakes. Hey, look at that. I already attracted a fan. Hey man, I appreciate the love. I might be skinny, but I can pack a punch when I need to. Alright, so what does this guy actually want from me? I mean, I know that I am a good boxer, but maybe he can teach me a little something. So I guess that I should check this guy out then. But now what are my priorities? Am I going to go out and go to that job first? Or should I go to the Sapu guy, get Mick his meat delivery, and then go back to Mick his office? I mean, the job can wait, right? I am a boxer. I am no good as a construction worker anyways. So I guess that today has been a pretty productive day thus far. I had a bit of a workout. Nothing too fancy though. I got my butt kicked by a fat guy in the streets. And I met a boxing trainer called Mick after I got a baseball bat to the chin. So that sounds like more stuff than I had imagined I would do today. I am proud of myself for doing this. But I mean, I need to become a better boxer if I want to make a living off of this. Alright, so that means that he is actually willing to train me and make me a champion. It sounds like a really good offer if you ask me. So I guess that I will now check out the Silver Dude's gym and go work out there. So Mick, can you maybe talk some sense into me? Because I have been feeling a little lost lately. Alright, so I should only do things if I have a reason for doing them. So no impulsive fights with fat motor gangbangers on the street. It sounds doable to me. So let's head to the new gym then. I have not been in a gym in forever. I wonder if I can actually become good enough to beat these guys at the amateur league. I mean, I will have to, otherwise Mick will not take me in as his apprentice. Man, how cool would that be? I can be the Anakin Skywalker to his Obi-Wan Kenobi. That is so cool. That actually made this whole journey a lot more enjoyable if you ask me. I can basically become Mick his own Padawan. But alright, I will take on a fight with him. I mean, if I want to be able to grow as a person, I will need someone who can find my flaws and help me to improve them. Man, this dude is a heavy hitter. He does not mess around at all. I thought we were just sparring, but he is not sparing me at all. Okay, I am pretty proud of myself that I managed to still put a pun in there. whilst I am getting my butt kicked here. I think that I might actually have a shot at beating him, but I will have to keep my blocks on par, otherwise he will still kick me in the butt whenever he gets the chance to. I see something in this guy, his eyes. He looks so calm and ready, while I am all nervous and there is already vomit on my sweater, and it is my mom, her spaghetti. No way that I am losing this. Come on sub. Man, I really thought that I was able to pull it through today. That is a real bummer. I will really need to work on my blocks, otherwise I will never become a good boxer. Just like I just said, your best offense is your defense. And he was able to just waltz through me like he is a bulldozer, all because I was not focusing on my defense enough. Alright, so I guess I will just sign myself up for that amateur boxing event. I guess I will have to start somewhere, right? Because I still have a lot to learn, it seems. So let's start with working out here. That hammer and tire thing looks good to start with. This actually is a really hard exercise. It is one of those full body compound exercises, and those are really good, not just for muscle growth but also for strength. And now these weighted dips. Man, these are actually really hard. And that chain around my waist is crushing me junk like nothing before it. Dips are a really good exercise when it comes to isolating the triceps. Just extending them all the way is a really good way to make sure that you can fill up those t-shirts like nothing, man. Now let's work on my butt, so it is perfectly well-rounded when I actually start getting my butt kicked again. Especially if I start to go down on the TV, then I would really need to have a Hollywood butt so that the TV can pick up all of its glory. Man, now I am really hungry, but I also want to do some cardio next. Man, decisions. I guess I will go for a bite, and maybe after that I will come back and hit the gym again. So let's see. Alright, look at that. They have a vending machine set up. So what are we going to take? I mean, the chocolate bar tastes good, but I will take a protein bar. They are way better for you, especially these ones. They do not have a lot of carbs, and they have a really high amount of protein. Just look at this. 21 grams of protein hidden in a 60-gram bar. How about that for a nice ratio? So I have had my run. Now let's go for the actual boxing techniques over at this ball thing. I am not sure what it is called, but you always see people do these in those movie cinematic things when they need to get ready for something, and you just hear the eye of the tiger in the background while they are punching away at these balls. Alright, back home now, and the fridge is nearly empty. I bet I will have to go out and do some shopping pretty soon, even though I do not have any money at the moment. I mean, I am not going to be able to buy food with $1, but I believe that Mick actually said something about that. If I did not have any money to pay for food, that I could come and eat at his place. You know, Mick actually seems like a pretty genuine guy. He just saw me getting beat up on the street, and he offered to take me in and train me. Of course I will need to place at least 5th in that rookie tourney, but I am sure that I can make that. But he literally just comes in and offers me food and everything. He might become my actual new mentor. That would be amazing. Alright, so it is around noon now, and I believe that I have been awake for like 24 hours. Right. That is insane, but at least I was able to make the most out of my time. Instead of wasting my time on the couch all day playing video games and eating frozen pizza with some soda. In the end I still eat the frozen pizza and I drank the soda. But at least I also worked out and I made some new friends. It seems like my life is heading into a pretty decent direction right now. It is nothing fancy of course, but it is better than what I used to have. Especially since Frank cut me off yesterday. I still wonder why he actually did that. He must have been mad or something. Alright, thanks Mick. I really do appreciate everything that you are doing for me here. I would be a total wreck right now if it was not for you. And I will make sure that I am at least 5th in that rookie tourney, so that I can earn your respect, and that way you can train me in the right way, instead of me just making a fool of myself and constantly get my butt kicked. Alright buddy, I will kick out if you are trying to rob my buddy Apu here. He has done nothing to deserve any of this. Man Apu, you know that you could really help me out a little bit here if you would just get your fat butt out behind that register and call the cops or something. Or just jump RKO style on him or something. I would really appreciate any effort that you will put into this fight. Man, I am trying to keep this guy from robbing Apu, and he is just standing there doing nothing at all. Do these guys not have a gun somewhere underneath the register or something? I believe they should. So how about you help me out here, Apu? Never mind, Apu, just stay behind your safe little register there. I think that I actually have got this guy, so how about you start calling the hospital or something, because I am pretty sure that this guy will need a ride in an ambulance. But tell them not to hurry too much, because I would like to make him accept the pain that he is into. Otherwise there is basically no lesson in this for him to learn now, is there? Man, I was actually able to beat him. That is insane. How about that for a start of my day? Now what was I here for in the first place? Wait, who is that old friend of his? Alright, it seems like this Casey guy will come in pretty handy as well. I mean, the more manners the better, right? So I am able to actually learn a lot from a lot of people, so I can become one of the best boxers in town. And I would not even have to worry about a thing anymore. I can already imagine all the money and the fame that will come with having a lot of boxing skill. I would win all the matches that I would fight and more probably. Man, I can even see them make a Rocky movie about me. Even though no one has given me a nickname yet, I should get on that, because all of the best boxers around have a great nickname. Maybe I should try and force one on people. That way I can make sure that I actually have a cool nickname. Like Rocky, maybe I should go for something like Subby. That would sound pretty original, right? I mean, it is not copyrighted, I guess. I mean, people can call me whatever they want, as long as their first thought of me will be, this dude, he is a straight-up champion. Nothing more and nothing less than that, and I would be a happy man. So should I go to the gym and make sure that I can get signed up for that tournament now? Oh wait a minute, I actually cannot do that because I do not have any money. Well, I guess it is time for work. And man, do I hate working at this place. At least I can take it as a sort of workout. I mean, I am constantly lifting things and moving heavy stuff. My job is basically a gym in the open. Alright, now it is time to get signed up, because the tournament is actually closing in pretty fast. And of course after that it is time for me to get back to training, because I only barely beat that guy in the store, and I bet that the dudes I will have to face in that league will be a lot better boxers than that dude. So I will need to up the gains, and make sure that I am ready for anything. The only problem on my side is right now, that I am a pretty skinny dude, and if I have to face one of those heavyweights then I am in a bit of a pickle, so to say. But the only way that I can actually make sure that I get bigger, I by eating more food. So let's hop over to Apu's store. Alright Apu, what do you have in store for me? I guess I will go with some frozen pizzas, not because they are really healthy, but just because they have a lot of calories in them, and that way I can make sure that I gain a lot of weight in a short amount of time. That is the only way for me to get bigger in as least time as humanly possible. Is it not great to just lay here and watch me sleep? I bet that you guys are really enjoying that. I mean, I enjoy the sleeping part, so if you would be able to enjoy watching me sleep, then I think that I have found a good way to make these videos. Just me sleeping all day, man, I would be really down for that, to be honest with you. Alright, so people, right here you can see me compete in the rookie tournament. I mean, I was shining through the whole tournament, but with this I want to show you some key aspects of me. If you can just imagine real quick, so I want you to think back to me when I was getting beat up by that fat motorbike gang dude in the rain. I mean, my hits were really weak, and my blocks were even more weak. So let's just compare that to me here real quick. Can you see how much that I have improved in just a little bit of time? I mean, with the right training, and with the right guidance, this is not impossible. Maybe not in this short amount of time, at least for most of us, but you get the picture, right? So watch me go here. I am really making him exhausted by blocking a lot of his punches. That way he does not hurt me that much, and I am able to stay strong. And he is going down like a brick. And that, people, is how you are able to become the best boxer. And I mean the literal best boxer in the whole rookie world. Just by following your dreams and listening to the right people who can motivate you and are able to give you the right advice, and all of that just for a smile. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.